In this video, I'm going to show you how Whisper Flow lets you write just by talking, without the usual messy voice-to-text full of ums and half sentences. It listens to how you naturally speak and turns it into clear writing that still sounds like you. Whisper Flow is the first voice app I've used that really feels like it understands how you think. There's one feature I'm especially excited to show you if you like writing inside different apps. Because it fixes a problem I've had for years, I'll walk you through how Flow works, show real-world examples, and share simple tips so you can use it every day without overthinking it. Flow just launched on iOS. You talk like you're leaving a voice memo for a friend, and it writes what you meant to say. It removes filler words, adds punctuation automatically, and adapts to the app you're using, whether that's email, Microsoft Word, Notes, Notion, Messenger, or your browser. Most voice apps just dump every word onto the page. Flow is built to bridge the gap between how we talk and how we should write. You don't need weird voice commands or heavy cleanup afterward. And if you change your mind mid-sentence, Flow keeps up and reshapes the sentence so it still reads clean. Here's a quick example I'll say. Let's meet tomorrow. Actually, let's do Friday instead. Flow turns that into one clean sentence without the messy trail of corrections. It's very cool to watch because it feels like it's writing with you, not just after you. Before we dive into the everyday workflow, let me show you how to get Flow on your Mac. Search for Wispr Flow in your browser. Open the website and tap Download for Mac OS. When the download finishes, open the DMG file from your Downloads folder. Drag the Flow icon into your Applications folder. Open your Applications folder, find Wispr Flow, and launch it. When it opens, sign in and follow the steps on screen. Once you're signed in, you'll see the main interface and you're ready to use it. Now let's use Flow on my MacBook. For the demo, I'm going to use Apple Notes. Click exactly where you want the text to go, like you would before typing. Instead of typing, hold down the hotkey. On Mac, that's the FN key by default. You can change this later in settings if you prefer something else. On Windows, hold Control and the Windows key together. I'm on Mac, so I'll hold FN now. You'll see a small bubble appear at the bottom. While I'm holding FN, it's recording what I'm saying. I speak naturally, then let go, give it a second, and my words show up right where my cursor is, punctuation and all. If I stopped mid-sentence, it knows that too, so it won't drop a random period or comma in a weird spot. If you don't want to hold the keys the whole time, turn on hands-free mode. On Mac, press FN and the space bar together. On Windows, press your hotkey and then space. You'll see an X icon and a circle with a square inside it. That's the stop button. Tap that to finish the recording. You'll also see the voice wave moving to show the mic is working. When you're done, stop it, and Flow pastes the result where your cursor was. If you prefer clicking instead of keys, you can click the bubble itself to start and stop dictation. Hover over it, and it will tell you what to do. Click talk, click stop, done. This is perfect for brain dumping into notes, drafting a long email, or anytime you just want to talk it out and get clean text. Watch what happens when I list something. I'll say, grocery list, apples, pears, bananas, strawberries. Flow adds the colon and turns those items into a clean bulleted list with one bullet each for apples, pears, bananas, and strawberries, which is great. It doesn't just dump my exact speech. It uses AI to write what I meant. If I hesitate and say things like or it removes the filler automatically. If I fumble a bit, it cleans that up too, so the final text still reads smoothly. The best part is that it works in the apps you already use. Let's jump into Gmail. I'll open a new email. I toggle my hotkeys, and the bubble pops up while I'm talking. Instead of typing a long reply, I speak it. Flow turns it into clean professional writing, and it even breaks it into paragraphs. This saves a lot of time when you're replying to client emails. I'll open Word as well. Same idea. Hold the FN key and speak. If you're drafting a document, this makes outlining fast. Notes on Mac works the same. Notion works the same. You open the page where you want your text, press your hotkey, talk, and Flow handles the rest. In Messenger, if you don't want to send a voice memo or it's not the right moment, Flow lets you speak your message and paste clean text instead. In your browser, you can talk into any text field the same way. It's the same pattern everywhere. Click where the words go, press your hotkey, speak, and stop. Now let's take a quick tour of the app itself. When you open Flow, you land on Home. At the top, you'll see Today, which is your recent history. It shows what you said and how it got used. You'll also see your stats, including your words and your WPM. There's a quick reminder here that Flow works across your apps, and a tip about using FN plus space for hands-free mode so you can talk without holding a key. Next is Dictionary. This is where Flow learns your unique words and names, either automatically or manually. Add your personal terms, company jargon, client names, and industry lingo, and you can share them with your team so everyone stays consistent. Here's a simple example. I'll go to Notes and say CJ. It types CJ, but that's not the right spelling for my name. I want TJ with a dash. I'll go back to Flow, open Dictionary, tap Add New, turn on the option to correct a misspelling, and enter the misspelling I want it to fix. After I save, I go back to Notes, hold FN, say CJ, and now it types CJ with the exact spelling I set. Fix it once, and you never correct it again. After Dictionary, you'll see Snippets. This is for the stuff you shouldn't have to retype. Save shortcuts for things you say all the time. Emails, links, addresses, bios, anything. Then you just speak the shortcut, and Flow expands it instantly without digging through old messages. You can keep these short or long. The point is, you don't retype the same lines every day. There's also Styles. This is where you choose how Flow writes and formats your words so your text comes out the way you want it. Set the tone you prefer for different apps or tasks, and Flow can keep your writing style consistent while you move between tools. Next is Notes. This is for quick thoughts you want to come back to. Press the hotkey, speak your note, and it's saved right there. Your recent notes show at the bottom so you can jump back in later. And keep going. Let's open Settings. You'll see General, System, Vibe Coding, Experiment, and at the bottom, your account. In General, you can change your keyboard shortcuts. Tap Change and set Push to Talk to Command, or whatever you prefer. You can do the same for hands-free mode, command mode, and paste last transcript. If you want to go back to the default, tap Reset to Default, and it restores the original keys. Go to System. In App Settings, you can turn on Launch App at Login if you want. Flow ready when your computer starts. You can choose to show the Flow bar at all times and show the app in the dock and sounds. Turn on dictation sound effects if you like audio feedback. There's also a setting to mute music while dictating. I like that one on so my music ducks out while I talk and comes back when I'm done. At the bottom, there's an extra section with options like Auto Add to Dictionary, Smart Formatting, Email Signature, and Creator Mode. Pick what you want to enable. If you ever need to reset the app, you'll see Reset at the bottom to start fresh. By the way, if you want to support this channel, feel free to use our affiliate links given in the video description. This will help us make more such videos. Alright, let's talk about pricing so you can pick the plan that fits Flow. Basic is free. You get 2,000 words per week on Mac or Windows and 1,000 words per week on Flow for iPhone. You also get a custom dictionary and snippets, support for over 100 languages, privacy mode with 0 data retention, and it's HIPAA ready. Basic is great if you're testing the workflow or only dictating once in a while. Flow Pro is $12 per user per month, billed annually. Pro includes everything in Basic plus unlimited words on Mac, Windows, and iPhone, so you don't have to think about word limits. You also get prioritized support and feature requests, command mode for editing, early access to new features, and team collaboration tools. And yes, if you're on Pro, you can use Command Mode Pro. Is the plan for daily use when you want the fastest editing tools and you're using Flow across multiple apps all the time. Flow Enterprise is for larger teams. You contact the team for pricing. It adds dedicated support. SOC 2 Type 2 and ISO 27001 compliance. Enforced HIPAA. A compliance enforced privacy mode with zero data retention. SSO and SAML. Advanced usage dashboards and bulk pricing options. Enterprise is best when security, audits, and controls matter and you need admin-level features. There's also a student discount. Students get 3 months free and 50% off the Pro plan, which is a nice way to get unlimited words while you're studying or writing papers. Let's quickly recap so it feels clear. We installed Wispr Flow on Mac, signed in, and started dictating anywhere by clicking the field, holding FN, talking, and releasing. For longer writing, we used hands-free with FN plus space so we didn't have to hold a key. We watched the bubble and the mic wave to confirm it was listening. We saw Flow clean filler words, add punctuation, and turn grocery list apples, pears, bananas, strawberries into a neat bulleted list with 1 bullet per item. We used the same simple pattern across Gmail, Word, Notes, Notion, Messenger, and the browser. So it felt consistent no matter where we typed inside the app. We checked home for history and WPM, locked in tricky names in dictionary like CEJHAY, saved repeat text in snippets, chose how we want our writing to sound in styles, and captured quick thoughts and notes in settings. We tuned the shortcuts to match our habits, set launch at login, kept the flow bar visible, muted music while dictating, tried extras like smart formatting and auto add to dictionary, and noted the reset option. If we ever want to start fresh, then we walked through pricing. Basic for free with weekly word limits and core features. Pro at $12 with unlimited words and command mode plus early access and team tools. Enterprise for bigger teams with security and admin features, and a student discount to make Pro more affordable. So that's the full tour. Download, setup, hotkeys, hands-free, lists, cross-app dictation, the key settings, and pricing, plus how to keep names and snippets working your way. Thanks for watching and for sticking with me to the end. If this helped you work faster or gave you a new workflow, please tap like. And if you want more simple, real-world walkthroughs like this, hit subscribe. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one.